if an author has been running an ad for a year, 2, 3, then something is going right. So I love going through old ads and just seeing. So I went to the Facebook ads library, searched for dark romance. I did another one for crime. So look it up if you haven't seen that. So I did this search and then filtered it to show ads older than 2024. So 2019 to 2024, and see how many of them have survived this long. So we have 32. This author Thorpe has been at it, has a couple of ads that have survived, and I picked a few. Wait, where's the other one? Oh, there you go. And then we're going to learn from it. And we have this spreadsheet, because it's easier to keep lessons and turn them into formulas if you put them in a spreadsheet rather than in your mind or in a Google Docs. It makes this in my mind, in my head, it makes this more of a science. Also helps eliminate biases, etc, etc. Okay, where is the first ad? So here's why I like this ad. Number one, again, 80% of the ad is the ad image. So it's easy to ignore if you're not a visual person. You may, especially for people like me, I'm more of a content person. So I usually like to concentrate on the words, but the imagery is everything. And then this, sometimes people start from the image and then go back here. Sometimes I found myself reading the first line, then coming here. So they all work together, but you never go wrong with the image. So what I like about this image specifically is, just look at this. When you're a plus size woman, but it says, I said sit, not hover. So there's two things are going on here. One, this image looks like a meme, just like a typical uh, uh, organic meme. Okay, so that means it does not stand out in the feed as an ad, which leads to, reduces ad blindness and leads to a higher click-through rate. The higher the click-through rate, the lower the cost per click. So you want, we have more and more people, especially people are spending lots of money, and you're constantly hammering people with, especially get rich quick type of ads. Or you'll do this, you'll get this. People are tuning you off, so they are shifting to making ads that look like they are organic in the feed. So this looks like a meme, and the language used here, when you're a plus size woman but X, if you've been on social media, you know this, what this phrasing is all about, right? uh, if you go and search for what genre is this? I know it's a genre of romance. Okay, let me not go down that rabbit hole, but that's one reason why. So let's put that lesson down. Book ad lesson from the image looks like an organic image. Specifically, it looks like a meme. Okay. I also like the all caps text. It text first, image at the back. For someone like me who loves uh, the ability to use words in the image to communicate what it's all about, because sometimes the image is so vague for certain people. For other people, they see an image and they know what you're talking about, the genre, the style. This is a book and not a movie or a series. The problem with men clicking on romance ads because they think it's something else. So this helps when you can pair an image and large texts. So a professional designer probably wouldn't do this, right? But for an organic thing, this works. Let me see. I want to Google. I was avoiding this rabbit hole. I want to Google plus size women dating memes. I hope I don't get bad. This is a sensitive subject. I want images, not videos. Facebook does not have that filter. I mean, anyway, let me just scroll down and see what I'll get. Images. So this, Facebook has changed to a degree, because since the creator movement, they're paying creators. So now organic posts are ChatGPT influenced, and they're almost looking like blog pieces. So the organic value the organic style is disappearing. Now I'm not seeing what I want. Night vibes, blah blah blah. I was looking for memes. Did I search the wrong thing? Anyway, maybe I'm too hopeful. Dating memes. Let's see. Facebook behave and give me weird stuff. You see this style? Now if an author just copies this grid style and do what meme Drake, the Drake meme, X meme, whatever meme. You see, if you take the style, the grid style, text and image, it's not as big as the ad, but you see why I'm saying this looks like an organic post. Text over image, text first. All right, the grid style, and I bet you could take a screenshot of this from Twitter. Hey, just a moment. A chicken is getting into the house. I need to give me a moment. Back from saving the house from a chicken attack. Anyway, let's continue. So if you're tired of existing styles, you've done all the variations you can, just do things like this. Come, search, and see if you can steal styles from organic content. Even just text, black text on a white background. There's contrast there. That's not a meme. That's not the type of meme I'm looking for. No. Loading, taking forever to load. Anyway, let's go back. So that's one. Again, so this is also meme culture, like when you are a curvy girl and your exes made you feel insecure about it in bed. I like it for contrast too, because you're almost setting up contrast two scenarios, before and after. Before and after. I think I know what I'm looking for. An easier way to switch between is that way. Between tabs first. Where was I? Oh, okay. Contrast two scenarios. Okay. But when your new guy says, I said sit may not hover. Now this is also a trope for a certain type of relationship. I am not sure about the category keywords to describe what this is, but if you read any type of romance, you know what this means. This type of talk. Power play, etc. Let me not butcher it, but if you've read a romance, if you are, just a minute, signal, tropes, genre, insider, language within the first line. So if it was an action thriller, perhaps description, words used in operations, leaked reports, weapons, banned subjects, things like that. Lingo that insiders will know what you're talking about. All right, so people have maybe 3 seconds at most to decide, am I gonna skip past this or am I gonna look at it? Okay, I also like the color of this, the contrast. It's almost black and whitish, and if I could remove the text, I'd be curious to see what style this image is in. Is it an illustration or is it an image? Anyway, enemies to lovers, so they signal the subgenre, the tropes. All right, anyway, this other stuff is basic, but the image and it's so simple. It's been running for what, 2 years, 3 years. This is the no, yes, 2 years or 5 months. 2 years, 5 months. This is interesting. All right, let's go to another. So I curated this stuff already. Okay, now I like this because one, oh, actually, just before I go on, I need the link. I need the link. The link to the ad. There you go. I'm actually gonna copy all of them. The second one. No, the second one. Because I'm starting there, and then I'm gonna do the third one. So good to me. And the third one. There you go. The third one, let me put it here just in case all this space is filled. All right. Number one is done. Number two, okay. Now, again, we talked about something you would see in the organic feed. This image is something you would see in a reader group, because I'm in a psychological thriller group. Let me show you what I mean. I'm in one of these groups, and you see people sharing images of the books they are reading, and that's the type of image you see. It's not professionally done. So when someone sees that on the feed and they're tired of ads, they would look at that without thinking twice because it's organic, right? Unless I was kicked out of, unless I was kicked out of one of these groups. I had a group I was snooping on. Oh, I was kicked out. All right, let me join it. I was in this group just to steal the different structures for the organic content. They do lots of these. They have, can you filter group media? Yes, you can. Hopefully, you see, this is what I'm talking about. This is something you would see in an organic reader group. People do this. Authors don't do this. Because I've looked through hundreds and hundreds of ads in the ad library. I've never seen this. So and the highlighting too. I really, really like what this author is doing. I'm not sure if she did this intentionally. But just go into your favorite reader groups and just look through the images, the style. Book on a bed, yes. Book if you are selling book sets, you can do it. The problem is if you're doing if you're doing an ebook ad and you use physical books in your image, would you be attracting the wrong type of audiences who want physical copies? That's another thing. Now you'll have to figure it out the hard way. But I love also the hand holding the book. If you're doing an ebook, I think you can do a hand holding a Kindle. The problem is making the Kindle stand out in the image. But you can take a picture like this and then give it to your favorite AI software. Tell it you want to make the words in the Kindle pop, highlight specific things, and I'm sure Nano Banana specifically, I'm sure it could make it a bit more clear and easier to run as an ad. Anyway, I like that. This is a box set. Okay, let's look at the first line. She's lead into action verb. Okay, I like action. If you are a writer, you know why action verbs are great for pulling in the reader. She's lead into the semicircular corner booth and turned over the reserved sign. Jess sat beside her, his big body crowding her. Putting space between them, she said, You have to earn the right to sit that close to me. And she says, oh, this is actually a whole excerpt. I thought I did that last night. I think it cut off from here. I usually like to see the part before someone clicks read more. I thought I did that last night. I think it cut off here. So this part is the part that's visible, depending on whether you're on mobile or desktop. So there's a bit, I like this because there is conflict, even if it's playful conflict within the first line. Oh, did I? Oh, okay, yes. Second link, first line, there is conflict in the excerpt. I usually have a problem spelling excerpt. Selected, even if the conflict is playful. Okay. This is also a trope, I'd say. How, especially if you like, even if it's not romance, if you like books with banter, that can be captured here within the first line. Okay, and the excerpt goes and goes and goes and goes. Let's see the call to action. Let's actually see the last part of the excerpt. He cracked the first grin of the evening since they left the warehouse, and it was a devious one. His eyes took a slow stroll down her chest, insinuating something hot and spicy is coming. Yeah? No? No? And when he finally made it back up to her face, she could practically hear his dirty thoughts. Okay. As he said, how can I resist learning your secrets? I'm in, Dixie, and I hope to be even deep. Oh. Does I hope to be even deeper in you after learning those secrets. I hope the algorithm does not kill my video because that's what I'm showing and I'm reading. Anyway, doesn't matter. Find out what happens. Okay, so you see that cliffhanger pulls you in. Find out what happens in Taming My Whiskey standalone romance. She's very clear about what this book is about, who it's for, people who read standalone romance. Uh, Dark Nights at Peaceful Harbor series is a series, and then a bit of third party social proof, and then this line which I love, and it's capital letters that buy direct from the author and save 20% on the series. It's the perfect way to read stories you love while supporting a small business. I've seen these types of notices in direct authors um, copy. Click shop now, again, call to action. Add your cart and check out. Again, I love this because even in my videos, in my work with clients, when I was doing content marketing, one of the things that usually stood out, because people generally skim things, I skim things. So if you reinforce things and just lay it out, over communicate, just lay it out. Click shop now. I know you are an adult, but click shop now, add to your cart and check out, and then receive an email with the links to your books. Remember, she's trying to get people to buy direct. Probably some of them, a percentage, maybe a huge percentage, have never bought direct before. So she's anticipating an objection and meeting that objection before it happens. And then download your favorite reading app and enjoy. I like this. I love it. I love this. It's right there. How long have we been? I think I have time for another. Get back, ooh, ooh, why you up in the chicken? Oh, without chicken bell. Again, the image looks like a meme when the hot mob boss says, "You disobeyed me." Oh, I guess we have to stop it here because I'm outside. See you next week or in the next video.